Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Oh, I forget it's mirrored. Welcome to another episode of the LegacyKnits podcast. My name is Chelsea.
My name is Sue.
I'm the daughter mother.
I'm the mother grandmother.
And we are both coming to you from the Green Mountain State.
Vermont. From the Crooked
Fiber Farms
Farm.
wool room.
Look at my hair. It's because it's backwards.
I'm very
my hair doesn't go that.
It goes the opposite way. I know, I feel the same way.
It's okay.
Everything is mirrored right now, and because we don't have our IT specialist, aka Justin, here with us, we're going with it.
It just feels like my hair's a little. See, I'm thinking I'm addressing the part that's sticking up.
I know.
Oh, this is so hard. Okay.
It's very confusing.
Right, we're here.
So to catch anybody up, yes, that doesn't follow us on Instagram, this is our third try recording this podcast because our vlogging camera has crapped the bed. So we are making ends meet before our new camera comes in tomorrow. So yes. And if you are on Patreon, you will see the behind the scenes of everything that we have.
Yeah.
It's also really weird too because I feel like when we record on a camera, I like looking at the circle. Same. And here I'm like looking at myself and I'm like, this feels really weird.
Yeah, it's very different. It's just that this hand isn't in the right place.
I know, but this brings me back to the old school.
Yes.
The LegacyKnits podcast when we were back in Connecticut and we didn't have cubes behind us. I thought we did.
No, we didn't. We were in the old studio, which I miss so much.
It was a great space.
It was a great space.
Yeah.
It was after 7 years, I had it down.
Yeah.
I had it down. That's where the struggle is right now. It's just getting the flow of work. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't figure out the flow, which of course I can't. I've died maybe 4 days since we've gotten here. So, like, Sue, it might take you 4 months.
6 months.
It's going to take me a year to adjust to living here.
Well, typically that's what it is for a new job. They tell you like 6 months before you feel like you know what you're doing. I mean, not that this is a new job, but then like a year to feel like you're really established.
It is in a sense because even like I ran out of labels. I couldn't run to Staples, wherever you say
First world problems. Certainly not the problem.
Oh, and my brain is really tired, but it's all good. I'm actually having a good day. I wake up some days. I always wake up pretty strong, and then I slowly go like, oh my Lord, like just missing my friends, missing knowing everything, like missing familiarity. Everything is new. Everything creates a bit of anxiety in me. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if that's the correct word, but even a new post office.
Totally.
Like Dad went.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they're going to like look at me like, well, did you provide this, this, and this?
Right.
Like, what are their expectations of me?
Right. What did Dad say when he dropped it off?
Nothing. He was in and out.
In and out.
Yeah. I feel like he just dropped the box and said they're all labeled like I normally do.
Good.
So, but today I'm feeling a different sense.
Well, we're also here.
Makes a huge
difference. It's been a while. Like, it hasn't been a while.
I don't know how I ever did it.
It has only been since Sunday? No.
Saturday. And then we did see you Sunday for football. We did a quick visit.
Oh my God, I forgot we did that.
Yeah, because Jake was still here.
Yep.
And I wasn't sure if he was coming back with us or that would be the last chance for me to see him.
Right.
So I wanted to come to make sure I saw him again. And yesterday I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen the girls and I haven't seen you in so long. It's been like
3 days.
3 days. I don't know how I did it.
Things shifted in that area very quickly.
Very, very smoothly. It just feels so right.
Yes, I agree.
Feels so
yeah. Here we are. I was just saying how I'm running out of patience with the weather and the heat.
It's so hot.
And I would rather be dressed appropriately,
Me too.
like we should be dressed, and sweat profusely than dress as the temperature.
I have on shorts. I finally gave in yesterday to shorts. I've been really like, no, I'm not putting shorts back on. Even though I live in shorts.
They're really comfy.
Yeah, I'm ready for...
It's just the wrong time.
I don't like that last night we had the fan going. Two fans.
We had the air conditioners
We would have if we were,
Had the air conditioners back on and I was furious.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel good.
No, it feels horrible.
It feels horrible.
My body is saying it's time to hibernate And Mother Nature's like, no,
I know.
get outside, go enjoy this sun that I'm still providing, which, come on. That's awesome.
We're
but, like,
just
I'm just so
being
proud
held
of she.
hostage
By the
this
sun.
weather.
It's
yeah, we
true.
are. Somebody else, I think Glennon was talking about that. It made me chuckle. I feel like that was probably Dad with Winnie. We're all up here.
We're all up in the upper level.
Up here. So anyways, let's chat.
Let's chat.
Let's chat about what we've chatted about for the last 3 times.
For the last 3 times. What did we chat about?
Well, I think we need to address the Patreon piece.
Yes. Oh my gosh,
Because
that's so weird. I'm looking and
I know, same.
Yes, so we have restructured our Patreon. It's still the same dollar amounts, but we have switched up our offerings. So now we have a. It just feels like my words are just like da, 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 da. It feels like nothing is coming out the way I want it to.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
We are now vlogging.
We are vlogging. Behind the scenes vlogs. Mostly up here so far.
But I think we're going to do a few excursions soon.
Yes, I think
because
so too.
I am dying to come down to you and be in a store we do not have up here.
Maybe we do it this weekend. If you're bored and want to.
We might. It's going to be raining though. But up here, the only big box store we have is Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't do a lot for me.
Well, and it also doesn't really have what you need, like as it pertains to like Joann's and Michael's.
Yeah.
Like it's not exactly the same.
It's not, and the stuff that it does have for that kind of stuff isn't quality. I'm good at like home cleaning supplies.
Yep. Even some of their food off. Although I've never been to the one up here.
No.
I don't know. They don't have food.
They do actually, but I don't know. We had a Walmart in Vernon or in South Windsor, and I actually I never went in.
Yeah.
Because of the crowds.
It's just
so crowded.
Busy. Yeah.
And I just never had it in me. And the few times I went in, I was like, I really like this place.
Yeah, I remember you would text me and be like,
I
I need to be a Walmart shopper.
I need to be a Walmart shopper. But there's specific hours. Do you think she doesn't know we're in here again?
Charlie, we're still in the office.
We're up here, Charlie. Oh, Grandpa to the rescue.
Nothing?
Nothing? You just wanted to be with us?
Me?
Okay. This is Charlie Sue's.
This is Charlie Sue.
Would you like to come up?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna. Oh, there we go.
So Walmart, it's a little scary. I don't know. It's not my favorite. And then we have quaint, adorable. We need to walk downtown.
Yes.
Because I haven't done it.
There was actually a sneak peek in the last vlog. Well, that was for my Patreon, but I will add that into our.
The downtown is so.
Wait, are you doing my blue sweater?
Yes, I am.
Hey.
What do you think of it?
The girls love their hand knits right now.
We're in a really big.
Charlie Sue got bangs.
Got a nice little haircut.
Looks really nice. Grammy loves your bangs. Grammy loves your face. So anyways, I need to come down to you and do some of the bigger box.
I think that'd be so fun, especially to vlog it and all of that.
I think we'll vlog it. I want to go to your Joann's because of that yarn wall. Holy cow.
I'll insert a picture here.
Yeah.
We have this epic yarn wall at Joann's, and everyone, so I posted a picture over on Chelsea Makes, and I'm not even kidding you, there were so many people that were like, is that your Joann's?
Yeah, ours does not look like that.
Yeah, it
does not look like that.
Nice.
So we're going to be doing vlogging.
Yep.
We are going to be doing podcasting. But also, I stress this everywhere. It's like if you choose not to or can't afford to, however it goes for you, we are still going to have our YouTube channel for everyone.
Yep.
And the Patreon is just bonus stuff all the time.
Right. And every once in a while, we might throw a little sneak peek of Patreon onto YouTube so you guys can get a taste.
Can see.
Without having to actually subscribe, you can kind of just take a peek.
But it is such a great time to be starting it because of the holiday season.
Yes.
And because we're going to be doing amazing holiday vlogs.
Yes. Which I am so excited about. Well, and we are also going to be doing live streams.
Yes.
which I'm really excited about. So
I'm so excited.
We're thinking around the last week of the month for the highest level tier. We will be doing a YouTube live, which will be only available to our patrons. So it'll be a private listed link.
Is it the higher tier? I know
it's the highest.
It's the highest tier.
Yes, that will be. And so we will sit here and we will knit and we will chat. It won't be super formal. It'll just be kind of like a spend some time with us, catch up, ask your questions.
Ask questions. I love to be asked questions.
I do too.
I find it really fun because I like to ask questions.
Yes.
So I think that's why.
Yeah. So yes, if you are interested, I will put all of the links in the description box below. You can go ahead and click it out. Click on it, check it out, subscribe if you'd like.
Yes. Charlie came downstairs when I was on the phone and she went, Grammy, you're not wearing your Grammy bracelet.
I know. Well, they did that this morning to me too, my mommy bracelet.
Oh my gosh, I love it too.
Yeah, it's a good
I love it. Oh my gosh, what is that other bracelet I know?
Okay, so we also have to talk about this because we did this the first time we recorded. So for those of you that don't already know, we have decided to partner with LUISA, who is a jewelry company. They reached out and asked if we'd like to be a VIP partner with them, and we enthusiastically said yes because we had worked with them in the past. And I was saying this in the last podcast, and I'm really bummed that I have to reiterate it because it was
it was so genuine. Like our whole conversation was so genuine because I started not realizing that beautiful bracelet that you have on. I was like, what? I had no idea it was one of theirs. And I was like, what is that? I want it.
Isn't it beautiful?
I love it.
So this is part of my October jewelry, which I am going to show you. I feel like what we're just going to do, I'm just going to do a little unboxing.
I love it.
If that makes sense to you.
I haven't seen them, so I love it.
Yes. So I'm going to do an unboxing. So this was the first one. And just talk a little bit about who they are, what they represent, and why I feel so confident and really honored to be representing them.
Yes.
They have, so comes in this really nice little fabric pouch.
Super cute.
Right? Isn't it awesome? And they're like magnetic.
So you just keep it right in there.
Yeah,
I
you
love that.
Yeah.
For me, who just, I'm the worst.
Oh, this is such a good coincidence. So the reason I feel so good about supporting Louisa is because they are, or I guess we're kind of supporting each other, but they are one of those companies where we didn't have to compromise any of our beliefs to be paid for representing them. I don't have any scissors.
So pretty.
Isn't it so pretty? Well, and it's a coincidence because I actually wore the necklace.
You wear their jewelry like every time I see you. Yeah.
Every day.
So pretty. It's so you too, because we're not. Look at me. I don't even have my wedding rings on. I forget.
I know. I only have my Louisa ring on. Yeah. I wear their jewelry every single day, and that is like almost without exception. Because, and I said this the first time we recorded, as a parent of young kids, it's really easy to just not worry about what you look like and to not feel good about the way you look. And by no means am I like dressing to the nines, but like even just putting on something other than sweatpants and a t-shirt for me is huge. And for me, the way I get there is by picking out my jewelry every morning because now I have such a nice collection of their jewelry. And like you said, it's very much like in my like wheelhouse of style, very simple, very classic.
Well, that's the thing. You can have on a t-shirt with the jewelry and it looks so pretty. It just looks like, oh, that looks really nice.
Dresses it up.
Yeah. Or you can have really be dressy and wear it and it looks really fancy.
So these are the little...
So pretty.
Isn't it so cute?
Pretty.
And I love the little flower motifs. So this is the bracelet that matches the necklace I'm wearing, which I'm super excited about. But the really cool thing about Louisa is like they have a real sense of like social justice. They have a real sense of caring for the planet. So the whole reason that I'm talking to you right now is that they're having a huge birthday sale. So
30%
happy birthday, Annalisa. It's not just 30% off. It's one of those, the more you buy, the more you save. So like how Webs does when you order, the more you buy, the more you save. Buy 2 items, get 20% off. Buy 3 items, get 25% off. Buy 4+ items, and you get 30% off your entire purchase.
So good.
So don't worry about a code. Don't worry about anything like that, but head down to the link and you can shop with those discounts as long as, you hit your quantities. And the really cool thing about Ana Luisa is they are carbon neutral from packaging to product. So these are some of the pieces that I chose to celebrate Ana Luisa's 5-year birthday. This one, like I showed you before, you've got the little hearts.
Flower.
The little hearts. Guys, help me.
The struggle is real, you guys.
It is so real lately.
This is such a good example of don't let social media fool you. Everyone's a hot mess.
We are all a hot mess.
All of us.
Look at this gorgeous bangle.
Oh,
so
that
simple.
Is gorgeous.
So simple. So easy to just throw on in the morning. Yeah, you can, yeah. I just don't want to hurt. I don't want to bruise your wrist.
Oh, here.
I was going to say I want you to do it because I don't want to. There you go. Isn't it so pretty? Let's see what else. You can keep that one.
Be patient, honey.
Hold on, honey.
You're doing a really good job. We're almost done.
The girls are really hungry right now.
They just ate lunch.
And then this bracelet, they literally just had like 10 chicken nuggets. This gorgeous bracelet.
Gorgeous.
So they have a ton to choose from. I am more of a gold fan myself.
Me too. You used to be silver, and I've always been gold. But that was your generation at that time.
It was such a trend when we were younger. Oh, and here comes the other one. So, yes, check out their sale. Happy birthday, Ana Luisa.
Yes.
Thank you for partnering with us. Thank you for trusting us with your products and with your mission. We support you.
But can we just talk about what's on your wrist? Because
yes,
that is
thank you.
Talk about each color. It's not showing up. It is stunning.
It's this gorgeous lime neon green. I burnt myself on the air fryer.
Oh.
And then this nice gold bar. So this specific color, part of the funds goes towards the LGBTQIA community. Mm-hmm. And then there are other ones. Let me see what else they have.
I know. I want them. I want more than one.
Yes,
because I love them.
That is the cool thing about Ana Luisa's jewelry too, is it's also stackable and interchangeable.
Yes.
They all work so well together.
And it would go really well with my Grammy bracelet.
It really would.
It would. That Charlie Sue made me.
Let me see. It's got to be here. A few more. Okay, here we go. So there's a breast cancer support bracelet.
Oh, I need that one.
There's a coral reef protection bracelet. Ooh. Oh, here. There we go. LGBTQIA education bracelet.
Oh, I love it.
So they just are really a company that you can feel really good about supporting. And I know, like I said, I don't feel like I'm compromising anything by promoting this jewelry.
No. And you know what? I try so hard to shop that way now.
Same.
I try to stay away from the stores when I don't agree with their policies and what they support or don't support, and it's a struggle. There are times that I'm I'm just going to run in, and I think it's important, and even if I feel even if I do it 85% of the time,
totally,
it's better than not at all.
Right.
Ow.
Right. So look at how nicely these complement one another.
And then put the
bangle on top.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. The bangle on top, so the bangle could kind of dress up I have very thin wrists and arms.
You do. I used to.
But yeah, I can very easily make this tighter.
Oh.
So yeah, isn't that just gorgeous? And it's even if I was wearing this with a nice gray pair of sweatpants or something and a pair of Uggs, I would just feel that much more elevated and proud to show up to the grocery store in my sweatpants. But look at my arm.
Mommy.
Look at my ears.
Totally agree.
Thank you. So anyways, that's a long-winded spiel. Please go check out their jewelry. Yes. This is the best time to shop. You are going to get tons of savings, and holiday season's right around the corner.
I was going to say, my goodness, stock up for gifts, because and I don't mean to hurt, I am not a jewelry person. I have I have 3 or 4 beautiful pieces of jewelry. But my lifestyle doesn't really permit me to wear it. But I would wear that. I would wear that just during the day.
Totally.
And just, it does. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, careful with your chin though. That's the only
Hop
thing
down,
I'm worried
please.
about.
Go all the way through.
She can probably stand under that. Okay, let's talk yarn.
Let's talk yarn. Should we talk knitting and then talk yarn?
Yes.
To break up the sales, because I feel like
you're right.
Like we believe in everything that we are telling you, but I also feel like
I know it's a hard one. I don't think it's as long as it feels because
I'm
we
sure it's
started
not.
like 4 different times. So
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, what are you knitting on?
I'm knitting a swatch out of our Nevermore Academy colorway. So let me just. Of course, I started a row and I shouldn't have. But here's the swatch. She's a beaut. Let's see, I'm just getting super blue. But that's pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's really good. So that's Nevermore Academy, and I'm also crocheting swatches now because honestly it was totally self-serving. I wanted to crochet and I was like, well, this is one way I can do it.
Well, and we can talk about that. So for our DK Minis club,
Yes.
I would love to work on that puff stitch afghan.
Stop, please.
Yeah, I'm all about crochet right now.
Do you want me to go get it for you?
Okay, well
my bathing shack on my cocomelon one. What?
I said to Chelsea the other day, I feel like we're constantly being tested.
Constantly. There's never a time where we're not
I
being
found
tested.
something on the floor.
Oh, sorry, honey. Oh, thank you.
The screw fell out.
Oh
Yeah, the
no.
whole thing will just collapse.
And then we will quit YouTube.
Yeah. And then we will pack up our business and say we're done.
That's what we said the other day. We were like, you know what? What should we be learning from
Yes.
this?
What should we be learning?
It's like we should be learning that it's time to retire.
I know.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. So, anyways, while she's gone, you know what? I'm going to talk about my Christmas tree skirt that a lot of people have been wanting to see. So, I am using. Oh, hold please. Hold please. It's the same yarn as I made the Hocus Pocus blankets. I made one for Chels and one for Kristen, and I gifted Kristen hers, and she loved it. She loved it. So, this is not it, but this is the brand. It's at Joann Fabrics. You guys, it is so soft. So, Heartland. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember that. Heartland by Lion Brand. Joann Fabrics has it. I don't know about Michael's, to be honest with you. So, it is a free pattern. If you go to Ravelry, Red Heart Crochet Tree Skirt, put that in. It'll come up. I'm pretty sure it was a free pattern. So, you make this first. Isn't this gorgeous? This took a while.
I love the color.
I do too, and I literally just grabbed. I used some from Hocus Pocus. I think this was left, the gray,
The gray for sure.
the green.
Mm-hmm.
So
Orange.
yeah, so you buy 10. We live in a zoo. Our neighbors are so disappointed in us, I have a feeling.
Do you think?
I think they thought like this older, which I still can't wrap my head around that.
You're not.
But technically, like our neighbors would say, oh, an older couple moved in. They're probably like, oh, it'd be so nice, so quiet.
No.
We're not. 8 o'clock Saturday morning or 9 o'clock when you guys got here. Like the truck, Ben's Jeep, the bikes.
Upset?
Maybe they were just shocked that this elderly couple next door was making that much noise at 9 o'clock in the morning. The girls were out on the swings talking. They had wanted to go out at like 7:30, and I was like, girls, the neighbors, I don't think we can. That's Winnie.
Yeah, we have to keep that under wraps in our neighborhood as well.
Yeah, because they want to go out so early, and who wants to tell a little one they can't go outside? They love to be outside.
Seriously.
And yeah, and boy, it just got louder and louder, and then it was the adults, so I couldn't be like, guys, gotta be really quiet.
I know. I didn't even think about it, to
I
be
know, because
honest.
for us it was like noon.
Right.
It was really like 8:45 probably.
Yeah, like 8 o'clock. Forget about it.
Okay, so this is what you do first, and it's like it ends up as a circle.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to help?
And so you got your circle, and then you make a bunch of these, I want to say 10, and you taper them in just by not having a chain one across.
It's so subtle.
Yeah, it's so subtle, but then you just attach. I should have attached all these.
It's okay. Next time. This is why we're going to be doing it like.
Yes, so then you attach
weekly.
them all. I'm not quite sure how they're going to all lay flat, but I'm going to trust the pattern. And then you go around it several times somehow with like the edge.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
This was probably a day, 2 days maybe. This was when I was still in Vernon. Graham would come for the day.
Yeah.
We'd put on a movie. So that was then. And then I probably could make 2 of these. I don't know. I can't remember.
Like 2 sets?
Two, like they take a while.
Yeah. Oh, 2 a day, you're saying?
Maybe. I can't remember back.
Yeah.
That was so long ago, all of a month. But, so there it is, just on Ravelry, Red Heart, crocheted, granny, square. It really isn't that long of a name, but...
I will try my hardest to find a link that I can put in the description box below.
So there, using the Heartland yarn, you can use any yarn. I just picked 10 colors, and every square has every color. So you just kind of mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love that, and I really want to start another crochet blanket with a larger weight yarn. Like, I have a fingering weight one right now, but I really want like a worsted.
I want to make that one that I swear I send you a picture constantly.
The puff one.
The puff one. I know. With the chunky, I think it's Chunky Lion brand.
That sounds right.
I have a feeling even with big box, sorry.
Yes. I was like, Hook?
Big brand? Big box
Big
stores.
box,
It still adds up.
Oh, for sure.
It still adds up. So I would love to just start buying like a few like maybe 5 at a time.
Yeah.
And make all the centers. I really want to.
I'll try and put a picture here of the pattern that Mom's talking about because it really is beautiful.
Oh, it's stunning.
To me, I love the look of it. I don't know that I love the idea of making one.
I love the idea of making one.
Which is amazing.
I love that puff stitch, but it's hard on your hands.
Yeah,
and thick yarn. Is it really hot in here?
Yes.
Because you can open that. Oh, traffic.
That's the only reason I closed it.
Okay, we'll just melt. That's Winnie.
Mommy.
Yeah.
What's my Pokemon jobbing?
Underneath the chair, underneath the desk over here. Come on, go underneath the desk and you can color.
So yeah, that's my crochet. I've actually done a lot. I'm going to go next.
You have done a lot.
I don't know
Shield your eyes. Grab your sunglasses real quick.
Wow.
All set out there? Here we go.
I love it.
This is Lily's Gramps cardigan. I spoke about it in our last podcast. I'm using Big Twist yarn from Joann Fabrics. This is hot pink. No shock there.
It's fluorescent. Like it looks bright. It does not look this bright. It hurts.
And I did the pockets in a little rainbow. Same thing, Big Twist. I think it's like candy rainbow. Or it's some kind of a crazy, it's one of their variegated rainbowy. And somehow I got it so that they matched.
Yeah.
So weird. And then I'm doing a gray, same thing, Big Twist for the ribbing.
Love.
And then I will do the gray for the neckline once I finally get brave enough.
It's going to be gorgeous.
I'm excited. But,
gorgeous.
So here's Lily's. Bless you.
Bless you. Is Lily still watching TV, honey bun?
Bless you. Yes, okay. And here's Charlize. I started hers, and once I'm done with their cardigans, I forget who I was telling. Maybe Kristen or maybe you. I can't remember.
I think both of us. I remember this conversation.
I need to do something for myself. I need to knit something for myself.
Yeah.
So, but it's going to be the same thing, same size, same everything. But Charlie chose this royal blue, which again, it's bright, it's vibrant.
It's bright, but it's true royal blue.
Yeah.
It's not day glow.
No. And it'll be sweet. These are going to be their just like same thing, which, oh my God, I'm loving that they're loving their mini season sweater. I will pop a picture in here. It's any morning that it's cold enough when we go out, sweaters.
Love it.
And
I love it.
I like instinctively go to look for one for myself, and I'm like, oh, I didn't make myself a pullover.
But you don't have a pullover, but that leads right into,
yes,
I do have a pullover. and I love it. And I pulled a sew as usual.
Oh, what happened?
Well, no, I'm like 90% done with a sleeve, and we started making. Look at this.
It's gonna be so good. It is so good.
And it's funny, we talked about this last time. These lines do not show up.
And it doesn't show up quite as bold either on this camera. On the old vlogging camera, it was like a stripe. You can't see it in real life.
Yes, and so I think I have 2 more decreases, and...
Is that on a call? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. And I thought this would be easy. Like, we'll just put it downstairs. We're all safe up here. No one's getting mauled.
No, only our ears. Our ears are going to start trickling blood.
Yeah. So, I have a few more. I love this stitch so much. People, like, this is who we are. There's no escaping it.
We've tried to escape it for 7 years.
I can't even say I'm sorry. It's just like, this is it.
You know what you're signing up for any new viewers.
Yeah.
Buckle up.
Sorry. Anyways, I love this, but I put it down because I dyed yarn, and all of a sudden I was all about I want to dye up a pair of socks, or I want to knit a pair of socks out of all our new yarn. Could you close the door though, because Winnie's super loud.
Wait, why are you outside?
What's that?
Isn't it funny because it's mirrored?
I know. You notice it. Could you shut that door though?
Can we shut the door to the office?
Yeah, you can stay, but you gotta shut the door. It looks like she went to the window.
I know.
Oh, we gotta shut it.
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
Shut it, quick. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love this sweater. This is our yarn, espresso bean, worsted weight, non-superwash. I love it.
100% merino, not our Highland.
Not our Highland, and I love the merino. It's my favorite.
Butter.
So just so you know, no, there isn't any in the shop, but you can email us. I'm pretty sure I have bare in stock.
I feel like we brought some with us.
Yes, so that if there's a color, like it's really hard to stock sweaters quantities.
It's nearly impossible. We have found through our years of experience, it's impossible for us to stock sweaters quantity. So if you're ever shopping for a sweaters quantity, even if we have the amount of skeins in stock, still send us an email.
Yes, because quite often, even if we have them, I'm like, oh, it's for a sweater. I want to dye them all together.
Right.
Even if they're close, it's like, no, I'd feel better knowing they all... Now, they're all in separate pans, but my mindset is the same. How heavy my hand is the same.
Right.
So, yeah. So, that's it.
So good. And this is a pattern by Ozetta.
We love it. Love it.
It's so good. I am going to knit myself a pullover, I think.
You should.
I
should dye
have
you some.
I would love to use our yarn.
Yeah. I will.
Okay. Well, that is literally all the knitting that I have.
Well, hopefully.
I was going to say, I feel like you can really carry the team right now.
So, you know what I think we'll do, though, is we'll talk about the new colorways at the same time. Because
because
they're all using.
Yes.
So, we finally decided...
Look it.
So
Gorgeous. Charlie, I love it.
We were ready to dye. And it's a whole new experience here. I think I've already shared that.
Yes.
But we decided we were going to do the Wednesday series. It's our Halloween line. Yes, it's coming out a little late, but not too late. And none of them are specific Halloween colors.
No, they're very just seasonal, and we've said this a million times. Our Halloween colorways are always the tried and trues. We sell them all year round.
All year round. All year round. So I'm going to show you first, and then I'm going to show you all the socks I'm making. These are all the DK, Nevermore Academy.
This one will bring you through all of autumn, I think. Like it's a very classic autumnal colorway. And I can show.
And they all come also in, oh yeah, you did it, in micro sock sets, regular sock sets, steel toes, and DK. No DK sock sets because I was having trouble getting the minis. Now I can get them, but I couldn't rely on them. So we chose to, for this time, not to do DK sock sets. Then we have Wednesday Addams.
Obsessed with Wednesday Addams. This color, look at it's picking it up perfect.
Beautiful. And it's funny because this was not my favorite until I started working with it.
Same.
It's a sweater color.
It's 100% a sweater color. It's the dark pops that you get. There's just so much about it that is so lovely to knit with.
Yeah.
And again, you don't see it and go, oh my God, Halloween. But then when you look at the Netflix poster for the series Wednesday, it's like straight out of it.
Yeah, thanks to you, because I could not.
Well, we worked together.
We did, but I could not come up with the colorway. Everything I tried was like, no, that looks like this color or this color. I honestly love them all.
This was the sleeper for me. I liked it.
And people love this one.
I do too. Now that I've knit, the same thing you were just saying about Wednesday.
Miss Thornhill.
I accidentally, because I hadn't watched Wednesday in a full year, I labeled the yarn Miss Thornberry.
Oh.
And then I remembered that the Thornberries is like a Nickelodeon cartoon.
Oh, I wouldn't know that.
It's Miss Thornhill.
And last but not least, this was the funnest one. I say the funnest, but it's my least favorite to dye because it takes a lot.
A lot of time.
Yeah.
This is another super fun. Oh,
Ophelia Hall.
And I did do, oh, never mind, it won't be up. I didn't remember what Ophelia Hall, how you pulled those colors. So I was like, what is Ophelia Hall? I can't remember. Started watching the series again, and oh my God, you
nailed it. The stained glass window.
You freaking nailed it.
Well, because I wasn't able to watch the whole thing, but I just wanted to get a feel. Usually when I'm doing a movie or a show, I literally only watch the first 10 minutes and everything I want to do comes to me. So then I wanted to start knitting, because we have been doing mostly big box because that's all that was available because we sold all of our yarn.
Which, thank you, by the way.
Thank you.
Everybody that bought our yarn.
Yes, before we moved. When the realtor came in to just look at our house to help us to figure out what we needed to do to get it up for sale, the basement was full of yarn. It was on the floor. It was on racks because we were going through it. It was literally everywhere. And then when he came back to take pictures, there wasn't a skein of yarn in sight, and the basement was empty. Finished basement was empty. It was so funny. I'm sure he was like,
how did that?
What happened?
Yeah,
here?
where did
and I was
this
like,
all
we
go?
just sold it. And he was like, all that yarn you sold? I was like, yeah, we just sold it. So we're so grateful.
Because we have the best people in the whole world.
We do. And I was was I talking to Paige yesterday? No. I was talking to another friend yesterday. And she was like, are you back up and running? I was like, yeah. And I was saying, we have the most amazing customers.
That's
Our
crazy.
customer base is so strong and so amazing, and we're so grateful for you. Okay, so this is Miss Thornhill with the Coffee Talk sock from Tracie.
This is such a cool, I feel like this would be I can see Dad wearing this colorway, Benny.
I also see this in a sweater.
I see it in a sweater too.
Pullover, nothing fancy. Because honestly, I love to make textured socks. It's just, they go so fast for me. But this doesn't need the texture to make the color work at all.
I mean, it's beautiful and it works. You can see the gorgeous texture, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't need it.
So that's one. It's funny because I haven't found my making flow in this house, timing of it.
Yeah.
For the first time today, I stitched in the morning, which I haven't done in a very long time.
Did it feel good?
It did, but I'm just finding I'm not, timing-wise, I'm not finding my making flow.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of my grumpiness lately is not getting enough making in. It's so vital for my mental health. And I know everyone watching understands that. And I know exactly when the breaking point is. And it's like, okay, it's time.
Yeah.
So then I cast on Ophelia Hall, which I think is so fun.
So fun. I
can't say it's reading it great.
Yeah, let me try.
Yeah, you try.
There we go. It's almost like pulling it away. I feel like that's a pretty good read.
Yes, that is. And this is the Crunkled sock by Kay Jones of the Bakery Bears. It's one of my favorites. I'm using 9-inch circulars, which is not my jam at all, and I'm loving them.
Once you get in the rhythm with 9-inch circulars, there is no better way to knit socks, in my opinion.
The other thing is, I think if you have tiny hands,
which I do,
it makes a difference. I mean, I don't have gigantic hands, but I don't have tiny hands.
I have long fingers, I've always been told.
Yeah, you should have been a piano player.
Yeah,
you're the only one that isn't.
Mr. Belden always told me, or no, not Mr. Belden.
That sounds right.
Maybe. He always said, you should be a piano player.
Yeah, and both the boys are. It's
Maybe I'll have them teach me.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be super fun.
They're both fantastic piano players.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre because Ben is a natural. He's got an ear. He's very musically inclined.
Yeah.
Jacob is trained, and by trained, he hasn't studied for years. He just decided he wanted to play.
And he learned.
He did take lessons for a
yeah.
short while, and he's just so smart that he just got it.
He's also very determined. He's one of those people where if he wants something, nothing can stand in his way.
And I think quite often he knocks Ben's socks off. Like Ben is like, whoa.
Yeah.
Because he's so good.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's super cool.
So I've got teachers at my disposal. I should start taking advantage of these little...
You do. And I miss hearing the piano. When both of them lived at home, I'd hear it. And it's like... So last but not least, and this for me is the sleeper. Wednesday Addams is, I'm going to let you, is gorgeous. And then show just the stockinette piece.
Yes.
Oh, we should have looked up this sock.
I will, I don't remember the name of it. I will put the name, the designer, and then a photo of it finished. Because it's gorgeous. And then here's just the stockinette piece.
I think it'd be a fantastic sweater.
All of these would be.
I know.
Just depending on your color sensibilities. Like, these all have real sweater potential, I think.
So the pattern is from the Woolen Barn.
The Woolen Barn,
like Haley's sock or something. But it's a shorty, which I love.
It is. Well, it's kind of like a midi almost. Yes. I wouldn't call it a shorty.
No, it's not a shorty. You're right. It's just like...
It's like syncopated ribbing back and forth.
I love it. It was so fun to do. It was so fast.
It's gorgeous.
Like that was yesterday morning.
Yeah, you came out of nowhere with that.
Yeah. So that's all my knitting, and it's...
We have 5 more minutes.
So close.
5 more minutes.
So patient.
I'm in the middle.
Hello.
Guys, she lost her second baby tooth. Like this.
Can you shut the door so Winnie isn't so loud and then come back?
I did.
You know, but it's open again.
You gotta do it again, though.
You can come back if you want. Okay. So yeah, so...
That's the new collection.
New collection.
Blown away by, because you've been not dying for so long.
So long I was nervous. I'll be honest, I was nervous. It's like, you think you're gonna lose, you think you lose it, and instead...
Oh, baby, I love it. I love it, Charlie. Nice job, kiddo. Pick another one.
Last thing, though, we're gonna forget about is our DK minis are back.
Yes! Keep looking. Look at this whole pile over here.
We're super excited about it. The October ones are out. I don't know how many are left in the shop.
I don't know either. And I feel kind of bad because we haven't talked about it, but...
I know.
Get on our newsletter if you are really...
Yeah. So they're back. I will be dyeing those. I think, depending on tomorrow, I've been trying to really give myself, like, rest days.
Yes.
Because it's just not worth it to push through.
And I feel like, honestly, that is the key to us being successful. And neither of us are good at doing it right off the bat. Like, I feel like both of us are like, go, 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 go. And then, like, the minute we stopped this week, I felt clarity. Because I had time to do things that I could do independently. Whereas it was like, when we're, at least for me, when I'm in that go, go, go mode, it's like, okay, I have this mounting list of things that I can do solo, and then I have this mounting list of things that I need to do when I'm with you. Yes. And none of it gets done when I'm going full speed.
Same.
Yeah, so it's like really challenging.
Yeah, it's really hard. And if this for some reason hasn't recorded or whatever, you won't hear any of this, but we quit.
Yeah, we quit.
We're done.
The business is closed.
So nice knowing you.
We're just going to knit with all the yarn.
Yeah. People are only watching the end and they're like, oh my God, did you hear?
They're closing up shop.
No, it would take more than this, but...
No, it would be pretty close for me.
Yeah, to me that would be a sign of take a breather, come back fresh.
Yeah.
So it's something I feel like we will work on. This is all so new.
So new. And of course, like, camera pooped out, which, like, that doesn't help things.
No. And that was that I don't quite understand because it was the perfect opportunity for us.
And we were crushing it.
Yeah. You came home. You came up here alone.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, we're just going to sit down and get this done. And we did, and it was feeling really good. Like,
even though it was like 4 o'clock at night.
I was just going to say, 4 o'clock is the afternoon. In our world, it's night.
It's nighttime.
Even though it was like 4 o'clock, we're like, wow, we're really crushing this. Like, we're fresh, we're good. And then the camera stopped, and we're like, oh, never mind. You literally, I feel like we barely talked. You just packed up and went.
I was like, I'm going to leave now. I'm going to go home.
Oh, so yeah, but it is good to be back. I'm super excited.
Me too. And if anybody wants to shop this brand new beautiful collection, are we doing mini skein bundles? I
haven't committed to it. People have asked, are you doing mini skeins? Right now, I'm just trying to be as effective as possible in areas where I can be as we're trying to regroup. So I'm not sure that would be the best choice, but I will know when I try it and if I do it.
Yeah, we'll see. So no mini skein bundles yet, but you can shop all of these in our classic bases, our steel toes fingering, our DK,
our full minis, our
full sock sets, micro sock sets, and I think that's it.
There's 4 choices.
They're available now. I'll put the link in the description box.
Another came to our attention that we had listed. This is for people who bought them and now are getting some refunds.
Oh, yeah.
So we had listed them wrong. You'd probably grabbed one where we were doing.
I did. I was duplicating the 36.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it said it came with 2 mini skeins, and you were charged.
Well, it would have been
$44.
Yeah, it would have been $44.
So it came to our attention, and it's like, no, we're only doing 1 mini skein. And part of me is like, so I'll dye 2. And it's like, you don't need to. You just don't need to. It would have felt wrong on my end. It would have been like, no, because you don't need them. If they were 2 different colors, that would be a different story. Right. But they weren't. They would have been the same colors. So we chose to send them out with 1, and then anybody that ordered that way was refunded $7 per set that you bought.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and I'm pretty sure I did it super efficiently and everyone got it, but don't hesitate to reach out if you didn't receive a refund.
Mm-hmm. And the listing has since been updated.
And I updated it.
You're Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Well, no, it was one. You know what it was? You know why I really did it? I didn't want to dye yarn. I was like, well, I'll just sit here and be productive.
Yeah.
So that's what I did for 10 minutes.
Perfect. And because I think I did nothing.
It's all right. Yeah. It's all right.
But look at us now.
Look at us now.
At the end of another podcast.
We did it.
All
right, friends.
Thank you.
Did we say our goals for podcasting?
Okay, so the first week that we recorded out in front of the barn, we said every week. And I was super amped up. Then the camera died.
Yeah.
Then I think it was just the camera dying both times.
It was, because it died both times.
So we're back. We're going to aim for weekly. Should we start with every other week?
I think just to be gentle on ourselves with holidays coming, just put it out there like the goal is every other week. But if we have a great week and we want to sit down and podcast, we will.
We're gonna. Because we can.
We can. And we're not that regimented anyways. Mm-hmm. So I do think vlogging will probably happen once a week. Now, sometimes they might be a half hour long. Sometimes they might be 10 minutes long.
Totally. That's just the nature of vlogging.
Depends on how exciting our lives are. Yeah. We have children we can employ. Oh, look, she's back. She's starving.
She needs her sourdough bread, people. She's squeezing us. Where's Charlie?
That face.
Hey, Lily, what did the Tooth Fairy bring you?
$2 box.
$2 box. Yeah. Oh, she's coming up higher. Look at her.
There she goes. Going big.
And that's perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. Hi.
Do you remember the podcast where we introduced her?
How old are you?
5.
And how old are you going to be in January?
I'm 6.
How?
And I'm still in shock over that card that I received from our good friend Sharon. She sent a note with a beautiful little something for me.
Yes.
I handed Lily the card and she read the entire card.
We've got a reader on our hands.
We have an amazing, and
they're readers, they're artists, they're musicians, they're performers. These kids can do it all.
And 2.
okay, we really got to go.
We really
got
got
to go south
Yep.
really
fast.
quick.
We need to get some bread into this one.
We do. Okay, needles up our front.
Thank you all so much for being here. Please, please, please go shop Anna Louisa sale. Happy birthday, Anna Louisa.
That's her birthday today.
Yes, it is. Say happy birthday, Anna Louisa.
Happy birthday, Anna Louisa.
All right, everyone. Needles up. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.